The worst cold ever has hit the UK, with many Brits feeling knocked out by a nasty cold. If the urge knocks on your family's door, what should you do? How do you keep an eye on your children's health? And should you keep them off from school? Here's what to do when your child has a cold. Bunged up and fed up Brits all over the UK claim to be suffering from the worst cold ever. After 18 months of on and off isolation, everyone's immune system is not as fighting fit as it might have been pre-pandemic. As we've gone back to normal life, being able to socialize without restrictions and going back to school and the office, it's inevitable bugs will start going round. Because of this, the worst urge ever is leaving people feeling knocked out. Runny noses and sore throats seem to be the main symptoms of the nasty cold going around, but anyone feeling under the weather is being urged to take a COVID test if they have any coronavirus symptoms. Don't forget, there's no way to rule out COVID without taking a test. Once you've ruled out COVID, you're still stuck feeling sick with the worst cold ever, but should you self-isolate? Or at least keep kids home from school? The pandemic has definitely changed people's attitudes towards going into work or school if you're feeling unwell. First of all, if you have COVID symptoms and are taking a PCR test to confirm whether you have coronavirus, you have to isolate from the point you develop symptoms, until you receive a negative test. If your test is positive, you have to self-isolate for 10 days, or until your symptoms subside. If you need reminding, these are the symptoms of COVID according to the NHS: a high temperature, a continuous cough, loss of taste and smell. You can see the similarity between coronavirus symptoms and those you would usually associate with the common cold. So, if your kids have any symptoms that could be COVID, you should keep them home from school until they have a negative test result confirmed. The NHS says, it's fine to send your child to school with a minor cough or common cold. But if they have a fever, keep them off school until the fever goes. Encourage your child to throw away any used tissues and to wash their hands regularly. A cold can be treated at home, so your child shouldn't need to see a doctor unless you become very concerned about their health. You should make sure your kids are well hydrated, they're getting enough rest, and if they're over the age of 6 they can have children's paracetamol to treat their symptoms. If your child seems extremely fatigued and uninterested in anything, or they develop a rash, ring your GP or pharmacist for advice. Otherwise, try to rest up and rely on children's cough and cold remedies.